How do you apply lacquer to an antique desk? If you have an antique desk that needs a fresh look, you might be wondering how to apply lacquer effectively. This process can enhance the desk's beauty while preserving its value. Let's break down the steps to ensure you achieve a stunning finish without compromising the desk's character. First, always work in a well-ventilated area. Lacquer contains solvents that can produce strong fumes, so safety is key. If you can, using a spray method will give you a more even coat. However, brushing is also a valid option if you use the right technique. Begin by cleaning the desk thoroughly. Remove any dirt, wax, or old finish residues. This step is crucial for a smooth application. Next, lightly sand the surface with fine grit sandpaper, around 322 for 100 grit. This will help smooth out imperfections and create a surface that the lacquer can stick to. Be gentle during this process to avoid damaging any delicate details or removing too much of the original finish. If you want to ensure better adhesion, consider applying a lacquer primer first. Shake the lacquer can well before you start. When you spray, hold the can about 4 to 6 inches away from the surface. Apply the lacquer in smooth, even passes. Start each pass by spraying away from yourself and move inward to avoid overspray. It is best to apply multiple thin coats rather than one thick coat to prevent drips and runs. After applying each coat, allow it to dry for at least 35 to 45 minutes. If you can wait longer, that is even better. Once dry, lightly sand the surface again with fine grit sandpaper to remove any rough spots or dust. Wipe the desk clean with a lint-free cloth before applying the next coat. Repeat this process for 2 to 3 coats or until you achieve the desired finish. If you choose to brush on the lacquer, work with the grain of the wood. Use a light touch to avoid leaving brush marks. After your final coat, let the lacquer cure fully for 1 to 2 days before handling or polishing the desk. For those aiming for an antique look, you can create a soft, hand-rubbed effect. This can be done by applying a glaze or tinted lacquer selectively, focusing on edges and panels to mimic natural wear and aging. Throughout this process, be careful not to sand too heavily or strip the wood, as this can remove original patina and reduce the antique value. Lacquer provides a reversible finish, which is beneficial for antiques since it can be removed or repaired without harming the wood underneath. By following these steps, you can apply lacquer to your antique desk, refreshing its appearance while maintaining its collectible value. Enjoy the transformation and the beauty of your restored piece.